Next, we're taking a look at a Folio style case from ESR. This is their protective series, and I've always liked ESR cases. I have reviewed ESR cases before, and it tends to be one of the best sellers as far as cases that I've reviewed. And so let's go ahead and pop the iPad in here. Get this thing out of the way and drop the iPad right in. Snap it into place. We can also put the Apple Pencil up here as well and cover that up. So what I really love about this is that it is just like the Apple Folio case, except it has a clasp that then covers your Apple Pencil and protects that from getting lost. The Apple case does not have this clasp, and so your Apple Pencil is exposed, and all it would take is one bump and the Apple Pencil would go for a ride and you'd never see it again. If you do have the Apple Pencil Pro, of course it works with Find My, and hopefully you'd be able to track down your Apple Pencil, but I really like having the clasp that you just simply snap closed and the Apple Pencil is not going to come out of there. It is very safe and secure. So let's go ahead and open up this case and pop it into that kind of tripod mode. What we do have here is this flapping around, but if I move it around to the back, it magnetically attaches to the back to keep it out of the way, which is great. I don't even really see any of the case at all, which is great. It gets out of the way of the viewing experience of the iPad. I tend to, like I said, hold my iPad like a book, and this feels just as secure as the Apple case. The Apple Folio case felt pretty secure. I didn't feel like the iPad was going to become detached or anything like that. I feel really safe and secure. Even when I squeeze this a little tight, I feel like I'm holding the iPad. It's not going to go anywhere. And then if I kind of maneuver this around a little bit and try to hold it in more of a compact way like I did with the Folio case, that works as well. And I feel like I've got a good grasp on the iPad, and I can hold this and read a book or view some YouTube content or whatever for a long period of time and not really get any fatigue at all. Let's test the viewing angle. This is our viewing angle here, and if we go up one more, it doesn't look like we have any additional viewing angles. As I kind of rotate this around, we just have the one viewing angle. And so unlike the Apple Folio case that has a couple of different viewing angles, we don't have that with the ESR case, which is kind of odd. I don't know necessarily why that wouldn't work in that second magnetic position. This case just does not work in that fashion. And so that's interesting, but nonetheless, not a big deal, I guess. What I think is the killer feature of this case is the fact that it closes up with the clasp, and the clasp protects the Apple Pencil from getting lost.